So I put a bit of effort into my appearance for this video, so I really hope that you appreciate it because it took me forever. Hi guys, welcome back to another video. My name's Alexia and people just call me Lexi, and today I've got a pretty cool video because it's something a little bit out of the box and I thought that it'd be quite interesting to do and see if people have the same ideas or what they consider attractive. Today's video is going to be a little bit about things that guys do that girls find attractive. And just a bit of a disclaimer, these are just things off the top of my head and what I feel like guys do that I find attractive, but you know, could be the same for a couple other girls, but maybe other girls like something else. I just thought I'd share what I think are a couple of things that guys do, whether they know it or not, that are attractive. And I made myself just look a little bit more attractive, seeing as this is talking about attractiveness. I am saying the word attractive quite a bit, am I not? Let's get straight into the video. These are not labeled in any order, it's just off the top of my head, and here we go with the first one. Number one is when the way that he talks about his ambitions, his hobbies, and the goals that he has in life. When you look at a guy and you see how excited he gets when he talks about his hobby, for example, he gets so into it and you see the light and you see his eyes just sparkling with enjoyment because he can see how much you're listening to him talking about something that is really close to his heart. So I think that's like the number one thing that's attractive, and I don't think guys even realize that girls can find that pretty sexy because it shows us that you have goals, you have hobbies, you know how to entertain yourself, you got something that you love, and you know, what else could you possibly do? I mean, that's for me actually the number one thing that shows how attractive a guy actually is. When he knows what he wants out of life and he knows how to do certain things, then come on. The second thing that I think guys do that I find attractive is when he laughs out loud and he's got a sense of humor, but he doesn't try and make it funny. He's like genuinely funny. He might think that he's not, but when he says something or when he does something and he laughs and he's got that genuine laugh and he genuinely makes you laugh, that is so attractive. If you don't purposefully try and be funny, because when you try and be funny you actually land up making a fool of yourself, but if you just are yourself and you're laughing and you're showing genuine happiness towards whoever you're talking to, then that is super attractive. No doubt about it. Third one I would think is when he can cook, because everyone says girls need to cook. No, that is not the case. When a man can cook and he can cook well, oh my goodness. If you're sitting there with a glass of wine and you're helping whoever cook, or he says no, I've got this, you just relax. Night maid. Number 4, I would say that when they make an effort into their appearance, so they groom themselves really well and they wear really nice clothes and you know, they actually try and make themselves look presentable, that is super sexy, because no one likes someone that's just going to be, don't get me wrong, you know, there's a time for sweatpants and looking like a hobo, and then there's times where, you know, you would like your boyfriend or a husband or partner, whatever, to look a little bit more presentable, and that is super sexy. If you see a guy in a suit and a tie, it's like it's so hot, and a collared shirt with it open, even, like, I don't know, there's just something about it that just, it's super sexy. I'm just rambling on, am I not? Another thing that I think guys do that find super attractive is when he just surprises you out of the blue with something that's your favorite. It could be like your favorite flower, your favorite chocolate, anything that is your favorite, because then it shows that he's paid attention to what you like. And every now and then when he just surprises you with a gift, it just makes your heart so happy. I just lost my train of thought. It's so sweet of them to even think like before they go home they're going to get something for their partner, even if it's just a guy friend and he gets you something. It means a lot, and girls find that attractive because number one, we love our food. If you buy us food, we're pretty much the happiest people on earth. People think that girls are so complicated. No, all you have to do is love us, feed us, and never leave us. What's so difficult about that? Another point that I think that is very attractive is when a guy can hold a conversation with you and he's actually making eye contact with you when you're talking. So if you are very passionate about something and you're talking to a guy and he actually listens to you and he holds the conversation instead of saying, oh yeah, no, hey, oh, I completely understand you. Why am I sounding Australian? When he can hold a conversation and he actually gives you pointers and he puts in his input and he's actually trying to engage with you, that is so attractive because it actually shows that he's interested in what you have to say and he wants to talk to you. And when he's got that eye contact, then he all attention is on you and he's not concentrating on what's going on around him. It's just all about you. Super sexy. Another point that I want to stress is when he's thoughtful, kind, trustworthy, honest. I think that's a quality that girls all want in a guy at the end of the day. Even guys want that in girls. It's one of the top priorities, and it just shows if you got those qualities. It also shows how you're going to treat strangers around you. If he treats strangers really well and he knows how to show emotion, he knows how to be prim and proper, so to speak. He's not rude, he's actually has respect for the elders, all those things just in wine. Girls find that attractive, and guys would find that attractive about a girl too, but seeing as we're talking about what guys do, that's attractive. Another point is the way that he smiles. A guy that has a really good smile,
what's that?
It can make you melt inside. When he's talking to you and then all of a sudden he just smiles or he smirks, it's just like, it's something that's so attractive, and it's like a genuine smile. It's I actually can't explain it, but girls know when a guy that they like or their partner, they smile, it's something that they really, really like, and guys should smile more often, actually. Just saying. A top one for me, for what I find attractive in guys that they do, is how they treat animals. Because I'm an animal lover myself, I absolutely adore them. I wish I could do more to help, to be honest, and if I see an animal I'll go crazy. And if a guy can treat an animal with respect, kindness, he will do anything for that animal. That is so attractive. And because I know there's a lot of people in this world that just dump animals on the side of the road, that hurt them for fun because they think it's funny, that is just plain sick. And so that's why if a guy can treat an animal with like anybody else in his life, that's pretty darn attractive. Another point is when he keeps you guessing and he wants to actually sort of be adventurous in a way. Like, he can sort of think out the box for certain things. It can be anything, to be honest, but if he keeps you guessing, you know not to expect the same thing all the time. It's something new and fresh, and girls find that attractive because sometimes we don't know ourselves what we want, and if you just out of the blue think of something amazing, we're like, oh, this is so cool. Okay, this point, I'm not saying that everyone should do it, but when a guy gyms, that is pretty attractive. But he doesn't have to be like complete bodybuilder. He just needs to be a little bit fit, you know, when he's got that little muscle tone going on. That's attractive. And when you gym, it shows how much discipline you have for yourself. It shows that you want to better yourself. You want to become healthier, you know, and girls find that attractive, especially girls that gym. You know, they want to see the same effort, because girls have to put in effort, so why shouldn't guys put in effort? I'm not saying that if you don't gym you're not attractive. I'm just putting it out. I think guys that gym are attractive. End of story. I think, like, what girl wouldn't find a guy that gyms not attractive? I mean, really? And I think those are all the points that I can think of, to be honest, out of my head. But I think I've covered, like, the basics of it. I don't know what else to say. I think that's pretty much it. Hey, I did my makeup for like a 10-minute video. Wow. But guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I didn't offend anybody. These are just things that I personally find attractive in guys, and you know, shit happens. If you don't like it, then move off. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I will link everything down below, and please comment down below if you find, like, what is it that you find attractive that guys do. And guys, don't be scared. Like, also you can comment, what do you find attractive about girls, and you know, we can all like share some ideas as to Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to click that little bell so you get a notification when I post a new video. And I will see you guys for my next one pretty soon. Peace.